Welcome to Royally Unhinged, the podcast, where we talk all things marketing, networking, and wizardry. It's all the things you need to know and didn't know you needed to know.
No, if you've ever played Hogwarts Legacy, it's every time because the only way that you can really find where things are very easily is using
With the map?
Revelio.
Oh.
That.
That.
Revelio.
Mm.
So you always do Revelio, and then it like lights up all the things that you need in blue.
Well, that's kind of fun.
So it's a joke. It's a running joke that like every 3 steps that you take, you go Revelio, and you take 3 more steps, and then it's Revelio.
I'm not.
I'm so sorry that this is so boring for you.
Okay, so there was a show we watched last night, and for the life of me, I have no idea what it was called. But we stayed up until 1 a.m. binge watching it. It was so off the rails. Whoever came up with the plot for this story, and I'm gonna have to, or this movie, it's a Netflix movie, whatever. Now I'm gonna have to remember it because the suspense. It was crazy. It was a suspense thriller, and it goes between the 1970s and today. Someone came up with the best plot.
If you are watching this on YouTube, we will put whatever it is down in
because I can't get my phone because I'm filming with my phone right now. So note to self, we're going to have a phone where we can, my little laptop iPad thing to look it up. Oh my gosh. It was like so disturbing and but great plot. I love when someone comes up with
Why was it disturbing?
Oh, it was called Cassandra. It was called Cassandra. It was called Cassandra. Because, and that was the name of the robot. There was a robot named Cassandra. And actually what it was a woman. And as she was dying, her husband turned her into a robot. You don't find out until later. Oh, spoiler alert.
Wait.
So it was so she's a robot and there's a smart home and Cassandra is like in the smart home. Oh my gosh. Oh, the plot twist.
I think I remember hearing about this.
And it's, go watch it. Stay up late. There's like 5 episodes, 6 episodes. So you're going to be up until
so it's a show. It's not a movie.
It's like a 4 episode, a mini called.
Yeah.
So good. But I also found it interesting just from the whole AI aspect. And will we ever get to the point where we could take you and your memories and your personality and put it into a robot?
Probably. I feel like there's a lot of shows like that out right now.
I know, but this was really good. Where they went with the plot, it was well done.
I mean, if you look at where we are right now, just with AI in general, where it's advancing, because even with the Tesla stuff and the robots and stuff like that, which with all of that, I'm sorry, I was one that as soon as I saw the robots and the Tesla, and now there's like a Tesla bus or something.
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember the movie with Will Smith, I, Robot?
Yeah.
Exact same thing.
But that's
you
why
have the robots.
People are afraid.
No, I know. But then the car that he's driving, it's a smart car. So basically the same car. And then you have the giant bus that they were driving where all the robots started coming out. Sorry, this is a spoiler if you have not seen I, Robot, so I'm sorry. But
it's under a rock?
I mean...
Under a robot?
I mean, that movie came out in what, like 2010? That's an old movie. But anyways, so like the giant bus and all the robots come out and then start attacking Will Smith's car, the Tesla. So it's like all the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, it's creepy.
But this is a lot of the issues I face when I go out and I talk about AI. And the reason why people are apprehensive and they're afraid is because they've watched these Hollywood movies.
Yes.
And so that's what people's preconceived ideas are.
Yes.
And so I have to come in there and be like, nope. Well, actually, I usually say not yet. Because we're getting there. Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting to think, could we take our likeness, our personality, our essence, and put it into a robot so we live forever? And we keep going? I don't know. Food for thought. I don't know that I'm not saying that I'd want to. I don't want to live forever.
I mean,
there's more than enough, Paula. And when I'm done, they're going to be like, whew.
No more. Where are we on cloning? Or like, have we gotten to that point yet? That'll
be an episode. We'll do some research. We'll have a whole episode.
She has no idea.
Talking about cloning. Like, why would I know? That's not. There's only so many things in my wheel.
No, don't you
Where would I use that for marketing? You know what would really help you? Let's make 5 of you, and then you can all go out and sell your things.
Hey, that would help.
Yeah, I could.
It would.
Any hoodly, Cassandra. Go and watch it on Netflix. Cassandra. I don't know. And
Cassandra.
it was really good. Get some snacks. It helped because I had a monster
Could
drink
that
yesterday.
have been any more Minnesotan?
Some snacks.
Get some
Y'all get some snacks. Okay, so let's do a little bit of background. Tara Paula. I'm 100% Canadian, 100% Italian. Apparently, that's not math. But I live here now in Wisconsin, Minnesota. Somewhere. Don't come find me. Sidetrack. Off the rails. There is a guy on TikTok, and I'll find his name. And his whole thing, Love Your Journey. The Love Your Journey guy. And he'll just go and sit somewhere. And he doesn't often give clues, but he just shows it. And he starts the timer.
Yeah.
And as soon as you find him and you run up and you go, Love Your Journey. And you get a watch, a really nice watch. He gifts you with a watch.
We're not going to do that.
No. I was going somewhere with that. Rewind.
You said Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. I just don't want people to know where we are. Don't come to our house. So we're somewhere in the Midwest. But I'm from Canada. She's from around these parts.
I am from around these parts.
So if you hear an accent, you're welcome.
Which even, okay, so a little bit about me. I don't know what to say about me. I've lived in Minnesota.
We're both moms.
Yeah, we're both moms.
We're both married.
We're both married. We both got animals.
Yep.
We love the animals.
We each have 2 dogs.
We do.
Fun facts.
I got a cat. His name is Tom Petty.
We'll look Pat. Well, okay. That's the only reason why I'm okay with the cat.
Because his name is Tom Petty.
100%.
That was his rescue name too. We didn't change it. I didn't want to change it.
That's one concert. Biggest regret is I didn't go and see Tom Petty when he came to Minneapolis, and then he died.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, it's okay if I don't go to this concert. I'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Biggest regret because I love him. Biggest concert regret.
He's fantastic.
That you have.
I don't know. Going to see NSYNC?
Oh, that's so sad.
No, it was a really great concert. But I do have, music related, I do have, it's not sad, but when I was in 3rd grade, it was sad. So when I was in 3rd grade, NSYNC actually came to Mall of America, and they were doing an autograph signing in the Rotunda. So me and my friend, our moms took us out of school that day to go and meet NSYNC and get autographs and all that stuff. The most amazing thing when you're in 3rd grade and you are like tiny teeny bopper, whatever, and like you're in love with the boy bands and stuff. That's when it starts, or that's when it started for me.
Right.
So, and I was so like wrapped up in Justin Timberlake that I actually would tell kids in my class that he was my cousin.
Oh.
So sorry for all of you in 3rd grade that thought he was really my cousin. He's not.
Truth. Big reveal.
But when we went to go to...
He's your baby daddy.
No, God, no.
Sorry.
Off the rails. No, when we went to go to meet them, we were next in line to go up to them. And there were some teenagers that were at the very, very top on the 3rd floor, and they dropped water balloons on top right at the base of the elevator. So they security rushed NSYNC out.
So you didn't get to meet them?
Never got to meet them.
No! All right, Justin Timberlake, if you're watching this, did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? So we're talking over 2 decades ago. She was next in line to meet you. Give the girl an autograph.
I wonder if they remember, like, oh, remember that time that we were at MOA and like some
Mall of America
snarky kids threw water
used to
balloons
be the
at
world's
us?
largest shopping mall.
Isn't it still?
It could be. We'll have to find that out. Fact check.
That'll
We're
be
gonna have to start a list. Otherwise,
we'll get a chalkboard. We'll start writing.
We're just making stuff up.
We can do that these days, can't we?
Pretty much, and then call yourself an expert.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to stick with us every week. We're going to talk about some things. If there's topics that you want to talk about specifically, but we now have worked with our clients so much on a variety and an array of ways to market yourself, brand yourself, connect with your customer. We're going to talk a lot about social media platforms. Should you be on social media? What is social media? Why social media? Who's social media?
I was waiting for it. So if she's not going to say it, I'm going to say it.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
All the things that, and we have, we are going to be at the Woodbury Expo.
Mm-hmm. April 6th,
5th.
5th,
April 5th.
not the 6th.
At
Live.
Eastridge. Wait, is it at Eastridge again?
You're asking the wrong person. Well, TBD. But you can come see us live.
Yeah.
And come and talk to us. Come to the
Woodbury
booth.
Expo. Come to the booth. Say hi.
And from time to time, if there's things that you want to discuss or you want to know more about, or you're like, does this really matter? We're going to talk a lot about networking. Both Tara and I are in multiple networking groups together. Yes. I teach and train a lot on networking. I used to call myself a networking junkie. But then I really looked up to see.
No, you're a networking princess.
Well, that too. But I realized I had to start using the word junkie because I really went to the definition. I was like, please tell me there's another definition for it.
And there's not.
I was like, that's probably not the most positive way that I want to brand myself.
Probably not.
An aficionado. I'm a networking aficionado.
Is that from the Italian? Is that a word of Italy?
It's a word for today.
I thought that was like...
Word of the day. Word of the day.
Oh, I guess no.
Royally word of the day.
The letter of the day is A.
Stick with us. Stick with us, people. It's actually...
Whatever.
It's just going to keep getting better. The next time you see us, we're going to have bigger, brighter lights and wider smiles.
We have some fantastic sponsors right now that are helping us out a lot, get all of this stuff in place. So there will be more on that.
There'll be some crowns.
There will be some crowns. There's going to be a top hat.
Crowns?
There's going to be a top hat.
Okay, I can only stick my arm up there for so long because I'll get sore. The real part of a podcast is that we're just getting uncomfortable because we're old. I'm old. You're not old. I'm sorry.
Sorry.